Right, let's see what else we can scrap down. We need a fucking power supply. And I can't think... We might actually have to go on a little recce. Unless I can find something magical in my bag to scrap down. We are probably going to have to go on a little recce to get some copper so that we can then come back here and build a power supply. Don't think we're going to get any copper out of any of this shit. It's going to be plastic and steel. Shite. Absolute shite. Yeah, let's drop off some shit and go walk about. See if we can find some scrap nearby. So we can come back, make a power supply. Make a decision from there. Have we got any water yet? No, fuck all. Let's build a fire, see what we can cook. There you go. Home sweet home. Hey, can you fucking chard move, you dick?
You've got a real knack for construction.
Right, I'm not saving anything. If there's anything in my bag that I can cook, it's getting cooked. I'm not saving any materials. I don't have access to my provisioners lines at the moment, so frankly, if I had a human hand, that would be going on the fucking skillet. Right. Let's go and get a dose of bed aids and just to save. Rico says, nice to see your stealth guide. Got some good amount of views. Yeah, thank you, Rico. And I appreciate you keeping an eye on that, actually. Like I said, I hope you didn't think it was a cop-out, because you asked for a best in slot guide, and that's pretty much exactly what I didn't give you. But actually turned into it was a really interesting one to make. I kept getting sidetracked and then having to sort of fact check stuff, so it actually took longer than I imagined. So sorry about it being late as well. But I did really enjoy making that. And actually, Rick from Warhorse, I just saw him on Reddit. I posted it up on Reddit and just said, look, sorry about the shameless self-promotion, but here's a stealth guide. And I didn't think anyone would even be interested in it. But I guess because there's still lots of players picking up the game. There's like a healthy sort of trickle of players buying the game every day, and because it's such a hard game, they do head for the subreddit. Because, you know, you just do. And then suddenly out of nowhere, Rick was obviously reading a subreddit, and he just said, "Oh yeah, I like this. I'll shout out on Twitter." And then he tweeted out about it, and now Warhorse have picked up on it. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's a small community. You know, it's not like the Division. The Kingdom Come Delivery community is quite small. They're also not the same as, like, you know, a lot of Division players are very, like, you know, forum type, Reddit type, you know, community, because, you know, certain games are more like that, and other games you're more likely to have players who aren't that consciously aware of subreddits and, you know, all that sort of social media aspect of online gaming. So I was actually quite impressed with the reach it got. Got a fair amount of views, but I really enjoy making those videos. I mean, let's be honest, you don't make those kind of videos to go viral, but I really enjoy making them. Rico says made some really good points about being stealthy and still being able to fight. Yeah, thank you. I wish I could take all the credit for that, but that very much came out of a conversation with Vlemenzi, and I sort of showed him a build I'd seen, and it kind of evolved into a conversation where, you know, he kind of shredded this dude's build and saying, yeah, but that's crap, and, you know, it's like it was a weak build and you had to take armor on and off all the time, and it kind of all developed from there. But yeah, Vlemenzi very much deserves a lot of credit. I mean, you know, everybody who's made a stealth video deserves some credit, because I went and watched all those videos before I made mine. So be honest, you know, ESO, all the rest of them deserve credit because I watched their stuff for research. But yeah, the hero of the day was... Fuck, Jesus, that's some bad sniping. Vlemenzi is definitely the hero of the day because he kind of gave me the slap and took me away from just doing a piss weak build where you wear black clothing and die.
Seems we have a
right, let's fight some Striders. They've got some copper. Perfect. They're robots. Come on.
Toledo, stay gone.
Robot lives matter and all that.
Seems
Holy shit, these motherfuckers don't seem to have much armour, which is good because I'm only hitting them with every other shot. Bum rush this guy and conserve my 308.
We gotta do it.
Where'd that motherfucker go? Oh, here he is. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the guide, mate. I mean, like I say, I'll make any guides to order for Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's just nice making videos that people find useful. And I'm, you know, naturally fucking bonkers about the game. Oh, I think we have copper. I cannot for the life of me remember where that other fucking synth went down. Here he is. Thank you very much. Yeah, one of the weird things I took away from that while I was just like fiddling around getting footage was that I realised and felt vindicated when I realised that with that stealth setup I had virtually identical stats if I just wore the monk's outfit. You know what I mean? It would be like if I was going for like pure stealth, you know, I'd just got cloth and all the rest of it. Well, just wearing that monk outfit gives me about the same stats as wearing that monk outfit over the top of all of that armour. I think it's safe to say a lot of people are walking around wearing very little armour for no justifiable reason. Rico says, so what are you thinking of doing next? I have half written a quick guide to alchemy and a more definitive guide to herbalism, which I want to index so that if people are stuck, they can actually click on a link and go and find a source of any particular herb. Although the main point of my herbalism video will be simply this: don't go out to pick a particular herb. For me, the key to herbalism is just go out and fucking pick all the herbs. You know, every so often, just go and pick whatever you can find and just practice spotting them, and just forget about any particular herb. Just get out there and learn to identify them. Pick, you know, for a little bit each time you're on a mission, and then at some point when you're about level, you know, 5 to 10, then sit down and do some herbalism, and you'll have what you need. If you're just doing a little bit of herb picking all the time, you know, later on when you need stuff, it will just be there in your locker. I think going out and picking stuff to order is probably an awful lot of fucking around. But what will be a couple of potions. That's the gist of it. But yeah, the herbalism guide, a alchemy guide, and then I don't know what next. I'm giving away lots of secrets about the actual video, but it doesn't matter because I'm making the video to help people do it. The trick to alchemy is marigold decoction, because it's piss easy to make, and if you can make marigold decoction, that's only nettles and marigolds, and they grow together in lots of locations. So if you go, say, to Sasau, to the inn in Sasau, just north, there's fields there, and they're just full of marigold, and the pub is full of nettles. Just go and pick tons of nettles, tons of marigolds, and then go and make marigold decoction, which is a really simple recipe. It's a great introductory recipe to alchemy, and it's 1 nettle, 2 marigold, and then just go and spam that for 15 minutes every time you play. Go and spam that recipe for 15 minutes, and then eventually you'll work up your alchemy level and understand what's going on. Don't want to do anything complicated, just tons of marigold. Yay! Well, we're about to get the worst fucking equipped provisioner in the history of fucking humanity. Ahmed, thank you very much for hosting me, mate. Right, we got a beacon. Thank you, Ahmed. Yeah, I was actually contacted by a supporter, and it was like, where's your Fallout 4 stream? So I've been so obsessing over Kingdom Come Deliverance, I have neglected my duty to Fallout 4. I will have some serious brothel building to do by the time this is over. Right. I think, let's take a quick look at the map. We've got one more to unlock. Yeah, we got Coastal Cottage, and then we're in business. Yeah, well, I'm playing. Armored says even pimps need a day off. Yeah, well, I'm playing a serial killing monk in one game and a pimp in the other. Sometimes it's more of a murder day. Sometimes it's more of a pimp day. Right, we just need one fucking peon to turn up. Let's see what else. See what other little bit of prep we can do. Yeah, I think we're going to be slightly hamstrung until our first peon shows. Oh, yeah, we got 2 people ink. Let's see what we've got by way of guns. I look forward to seeing it, mate. I'm always a bit perplexed by hangmans, but yeah, I look forward to seeing what you do there. I'm pretty sure I've just chucked down some... If I remember correctly, I just chucked down a couple of beds. Probably got people sleeping in there like it's a bloody railway truck, you know, it's just...
What are we building today?
Damage that they do. You know what, I'm going to keep those Institute pistols. Because they might well come in handy for settlers. Right, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do the routes? I'm going to go Kingsport to the Slog. There you go. We're in business. Sorry, I keep hitting fucking escape. Right, we might actually be at a point now where I can put some fresh skiddies on a settler, send them on their merry way, set up a supply line. Yes, there you go.
I don't think we've met yet. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
I think you should have a shower, my dear. But for now, I think I'm going to make you a provisioner. I have no manners. Right, let's give her some 5.56 ammo. No real way of just making her distinguishable, so we'll just do the best we can with what we got. Equip that, equip that, equip that. Just so I can visually identify her later. Let's give her that so we know who she is. See if we've got any clothes at all. Fucking no. Bit worried I'm going to shoot her if she's dressed. I have a bit of a habit of just, if I see any raider clothing, of just opening fire. But I'm not sure we got anything better to dress her up in. Leather chest, the left leg arm. Ahmed is off to work. Have a great day, mate. I'll leave the stream going. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the host. Very kind.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
I would say definitely, for those of you who don't know, Armoured, definitely check out his t-shirts. They are superb. I actually treated myself to one. Right. Oh, fuck. Undershirt and jeans. That's what she needs. Right. Take the harness. Take fucking rag stag. Shit. Equip that. Take that. You know what? She's actually probably not going to be completely ridiculous. Carpucci, thank you very much for that link. I have started it. I haven't finished it. Is it still up? The last few days have been a little bit crazy. But I'll check the link after the stream. Right. Ah, that's a relief. Right. I'm not going to build in there. Thank you, mate. I hope I don't come across as ungrateful not having watched it yet. I just literally have been trying to get about 17 different things done at the same time. Yeah, it's good. I think I'm going to be able to source a copy of it as well from a friend of mine, the guy who gave me the other two films. I have literally barely started it though. I will. To be honest, it's very nice learning the non-standard history, because you do tend to get very standard kind of narrative about World War II. Do you know what I mean? If you're British, you just tend to hear about, you know, or sorry, you know, the whole world revolves around you and your allies and the enemy, you know, and then you just don't hear about the sort of the other military conflicts involving the other key players in Europe. Like, I didn't even know until I had a Finnish friend. I didn't even know who Simo Häyhä was. And for those of you who don't know, he is the guy with the most confirmed sniper kills. Right, I'm going to stick a couple of cannons up just for lols, and then we're going to quickly go and unlock the last base. Yeah, absolutely. And under less than ideal circumstances, Jesus. Right, now we're cooking on gas. We got some basic defense here. This is not fucking perfect, but we got some coverage. We're going to go and have a tactical nap. A tactical nap, then we're going to dash up to the next base and unlock it. Right, what's the time of day? Fuck. I'm actually going to have a long sleep because I don't want it to get dark while I'm en route. Right.
I guess subtlety just went out the window.
I don't want to die now, guys. I really want to just quietly slip off to that base. Be able to say mission accomplished. There you go. Let's work smart. Take some copper with us. Yeah, just want to get up to that base, have an easy life, unlock it, and then go and have a sandwich. But it never works like that, does it? Build ourselves a kit locker. Basic, but will do. I would dump off stuff like nuka grenade and nuka mine, but that's just not shit that I'm prepared to leave in a locker in case NPCs fucking decide, oh, I know, I'm going to use that. And for those of you who don't know, don't ever fucking leave missile launchers or fat men or any type of high-powered explosive weapon in your settlements, because sooner or later one of your settlers, when you're attacked, will go, I know, I'm going to grab that, and they will shred your fucking base by accident. Yeah, Carbucci was just mentioning Simo Heihai using iron sights. I've heard some other weird stories about World War II snipers who did weird stuff. There was some like pioneering sniper in North Africa, and he made some kind of weird sniper rifle out of some kind of 50 cal that he took off an American Jeep, and they like stuck a sight on it and just like used to load in one round. But yeah, it's like real crazy shit. You wouldn't think it would be that accurate, but I guess it was a powerful round, and he worked out exactly where the round went, and then just got used to firing it to, you know, longer and longer distances. Was he? I'm sure there was a guy in. I'm sure there was a guy in World War Two too. But I'll have to Google that after the stream. And Rico, yes. In fact, I referenced that a little while ago. There's. I've got to catch up for that. Actually, I'm very curious to see how that debate goes. I'm very worried to get drawn into a conversation about it because it's one of those scenarios where I have to choose my words very carefully. Right, what do we got? I'm going to try and just avoid getting into fucking shit. Because I'm aware now, I'm on the clock because I actually need to fucking get some sleep. So yeah, I was about to say, let's sneak up there, but every motherfucking time I say that, I arse pull half of fucking Commonwealth. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've already checked these guys out. I must have got my orientation. Pretty sure that's University. Is that University Square around down there? Fuck knows. I don't care. We need to get up there. I think we got blood bugs in this direction. Fuck me, I just got a fucking zing. I actually got a... Tell you what, that's pretty good fucking game design, that is. They're having a gunfight right over there in that little town. And somebody obviously missed their target. And I just got... I don't know if anyone saw. I actually heard a bullet strike near my feet. On my speakers, I could actually hear a little bit of crap fire up the back of my armour. Oh, thank you, Carbucci. I suppose as long as the bullet, you know, it might be as wonky as fuck, but I guess as long as the bullet goes the same place every time, you can scope it in. I'm surprised that
Keep your eye out for the rail signs.
the barrels are made with that much tolerance, but
Agents have left valuable intel.
then again, I was watching some program about, or some YouTube vid about restoring M1 Garands, and I mean M1 Garands are thrown together and weren't designed to last very long, and people are reconditioning them and collecting them today. So some of that gear was made to much better standard than you'd expect.
Let's trade.
Right, let's buy some shit from this guy. I think we've got one massive fuck to deal with. No fusion cells. There you go. Jangle's the moon monkey. Great. So things have got so bad, I'm actually buying fucking dog food with a thought to actually eating it. Right.
I'm surprised you can even walk with all that.
Here we go, guys. This is the big one. Thank you very much, mate. I'll look that guy up after this. And fuck me, I do not want to aggro that bastard. Right, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I think I'm going to go full fucking YOLO on this. I'm just going to check that I've got some kind of decent grenade. There's a giant, as far as I remember correctly, there's a giant motherfucking Murloc down the fucking hole. Oh great, and we have raiders. Fuck this, right, I've got, yeah. Nothing personal.
I'm
That
ready
is,
for him.
Jesus, what a bad throw.
If they left anything useful for us.
I'm sorry, but that what the fuck? Did I just literally headshot that? Oh god, don't tell me that that mutant, super mutant is... Not only fucking managed to aggro that...
Time to earn our paycheck. I'm getting
The super mutants have aggroed the fucking mini boss over there, and on top of that, they decide to send their heaviest hitting fucking member over here to have a go at me.
There you are.
That was going so well until they aggroed the fucking queen bitch.
Hope you may all be dead by now.
Fuck me sideways. Right, I need to get some fucking meds up or this is going to be it. So if I'm not reading chat very much, I'm in great danger of dying. In fact, I need fucking everything up. Am I going to survive this poison? No, I'm going to fucking die. Shit. Do it. Right, buff out. Canned dog food, carrot flour, grilled ragstag, guana bits, instant mash, jet, slow time, nut fruit. Psycho for damage resistance, water, roasted murloc meat. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking die here, but whiskey for luck, yogwai ribs. I think this is gonna be it. Just don't think I'm gonna fucking... Yeah, oh Jesus Christ, I managed to pull it off. I need to get away from this place. I fucking do not know how to pull that one off, but it's... I need Psycho Jet. Right, 1 second. Psycho Jet, where the fuck are you? Little fucking noises I can hear. That's his superpower. Eating tons of...
Huh? Let's do this. My good karma's paying off.
Christ almighty. I really thought that was it. I really thought that was it. Giggly while you're queen. Well, you can keep the corpse. Right, let's drink some water before I expire. Fuck me sideways. Deacon's gun has its place, but in that kind of fight, just no. Just not cutting it. But someone like Kate with a combat shotgun would have been much more handy. Right, anyway. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So let's get into the base. I don't know why the two Murlocs in the base both let me one-shot them with my fucking shitty skills, but there you go. It's a win. I'm going to take it. Let's get in there, scrap something up, make a bed, maybe a fire. Go. Oh yeah, let's loot Captain Fuckchops over here because he's got a mini nuke. Yeah, I really could do. Carpucci says, does it still work that you only need to give one ammo to your sidekick if you give them a weapon? Yeah, I had a couple of... I've never got around to testing this formally because I read somewhere it was 5 and someone else said it was 1. And I never bench tested it. And rather than find out the hard way in the middle of a fight, I just give them 5. But you certainly never need to give them more than 5. But I think it might be 1. Like I said, I should really test it, but I wouldn't be prepared to say until... Oh Jesus, what is it with these shit loots? Yeah, I wouldn't swear by it unless I bench tested it, and I know 5 works. 5 rounds works. The only thing is, I think stuff like missile launches, like real heavy weapons like missile launches and Fat Men, they actually consume the weaponry. So for that shit, you actually need to give them pound for pound ammo. But personally, if you're giving your sidekicks heavy weapons, then the least of your problems is going to be your ammo supply. You're just not going to live very long. In most scenarios, if you give settlers or companions fucking nuclear weapons or missile launchers, it will turn into a massive fucking shit show within seconds of the fight starting. You know, they will just start slamming nukes into the NPCs right next to you. It will not be pretty. Trust me, I've tried it. It was a fucking catastrophe. Right, we have now, I think, officially unlocked all the potential brothel locations. I will double check that, but I think that will be Zuzu's, should say, Zoo Fishing's. Sorry, Zuzu's is the name of the brothel I named after him. That would be Zoo Fishing's birthday present. So now off stream, I'm going to decide what I'm going to work on first. As I said in a previous stream, it is really worth on your second pass of the settlements, on your second pass on your settlements, it is worth trying to get one person scrapping in each base. It doesn't provide an awful lot of loot. It doesn't provide an awful lot of loot individually, but once you've kind of unlocked everything, you know, having one or two people running scrap when you've got all the bases soon starts to add up. So yeah, that'll be one of the first thing I do on the second pass. On the first pass, you just want people on food and shit, but when you go around and revisit the bases, you get just a trickle of items every hour of playtime, not of rest or wait time, but when you're actually playing and doing stuff, you get, I think, a couple of items per bench, and it soon racks up when you own all the bases. Yeah, I would the double. If there's a double shot fat man, giving it to an NPC would probably be the most exciting 15 seconds of your life. Right, what do we got? What do we got? What else can we scrap? I really like this base, but it's well fucky. It's like it's got a really weird footprint, and loads of this stuff you can't scrap. It's multi-level. It's just unfortunately it's like a massive compromise. You can scrap that truck, scrap that. You can't scrap that couch. At the risk of sounding mean, it does just strike me a little bit like they made a few mistakes when they were deciding what was what, because obviously stuff has to be flagged for you to be able to scrap it, and it's just a bit weird. Right, that's going to do for now, and hopefully I'm just going to put some shit in the bench. Hopefully I can build a bed, and then we're all free. Yeah, you just hang out there, Deacon, and do nothing useful. Buck cloth. Dear fucking Lord, let me have something I can scrap in my bags. Yeah, giggly. I kind of cut it off there because I thought, you know, you might be aware of, you know, I might be shitting all over something that's like a real nightmare, and I was thinking, are you going to be sitting there thinking, whoa, God, you say that, but that's actually really hard. So I thought, yeah, I'll just let that trail off. But I'm glad you agree that, yeah, just stuff. Some of the stuff just doesn't seem to be flagged right. But then again, it's like maybe that's properly in the terrain, and then when they were finishing the game, they're like, oh shit, if he scraps that, there's going to be a huge rectangular hole in the ground. You know, I don't know how everything's clipped together and the difference between the scrappable and non-scrappable items and what that kind of means to the design. But yeah, I did cross my mind, maybe I'm making light. Right, got a bed. Let's see if we can make some water. Water would be nice. Hey, Nomad. I hope educational standards aren't suffering because you're watching this stream. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess it probably sticks out precisely because you were unconsciously trained to think about things working a certain way, because you have to go around scrapping so much stuff. So it does kind of stick in the gullet precisely because I guess the game has unconsciously trained you with, you know, trained you with certain expectations. Right, fuck it. It's bedtime because there is a death claw over there from time to time, and now would be a dumb as shit time to get killed by a death claw when really what I need to be doing is getting over here and having tactical nap. No one says all the grade papers are shit anyway. Why don't we just play a game where we all shout out random numbers between 0 and 99 and you just put that down as a percentile? If any of your students are listening, that is a total joke and we would never dream of doing it. Grading papers is a little bit like the Division. I know they know better and they should be able to do well, but they're just not. Yeah, student bars are there for a reason, to reduce everybody's grades. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go and head off for a sleep. Thank you very much for watching. I will probably start clipping this one up from tomorrow. I think I'll just stick out the last part of my
armored you look.
Kingdom Come Delivery stream today. So if I've been semi-coherent, but like I said, I got back and had an hour and a half skip. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for dropping by. Googly War, lovely to see you. Yeah, I'll probably have send you a message now, mate. I was just curious, a couple of questions about what you were doing at college, but I'll speak to you in DMs, maybe even after I've slept. Rico, see you soon, mate. Alcoholist, see you soon. I will try not to lick my bed in game and in real life. Rico, say hi to Tanisha. Right, guys, catch you soon.